Welcome back to Tech Hench's farm. I'm Tech Hench, and we're back in Farm Manager 2021. We've done quite a lot, as you can see, and we are very near to the winter. So we've got 8 more days until winter's here. So what we're going to do in this episode is make sure we're actually prepared for the winter. We'll make sure all the harvest is, or as much as we can do, is complete. We'll see how much stuff we've got in store, just to make sure that the animals are going to be okay over the winter and we've got enough food for them. Might be that we have to buy more food in and things like that, but we can have a look at that as well. We'll also have a look at how much money we've made over the year. So I know I've spent huge amounts getting this farm up and running to where we are now, and we've got quite a lot of vehicles and stuff. Some of them I'm not entirely sure I should have brought, but never mind. So let's have a look where we are anyway with the fields. This field actually was never going to be used this year, so I didn't really know why I created it, because you have to pay money to actually create the field. So nothing actually in that one at the minute, but this one is actually being cultivated. So I think we did get quite a good harvest off this. So let's have a look what we've got. I did have to buy a bigger silo to fit everything in for the winter. So, but let's have a look what we've got. There's not a great deal in there actually. So this field produces crops, but I can't see that we've got any crops in there. In fact, let's just take this off pause so we can let the game run, so we can actually get to winter. But that's been cultivated and we'll be ready now for the next year. Grass is, I don't actually know what happens with grass. Does it carry on growing through the winter? I assume not, seeing as grass normally doesn't grow so much kind of autumn winter. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. These are where the potatoes were. So we've got 2 fields here with potatoes in. We did get a huge amount of potatoes actually when they were harvested. I think I've sold, yeah, so we've got some left. 3,245 kilos that is, I think. I did sell most of it, to be honest. Most of them that we harvested, which did net us quite a lot of money. But I think I feed the chickens and things like that. Or the chickens at least get fed potatoes. And I don't think any of these animals do down here. I've got some more chickens that we need to sort as well. I'll come back to that in a little while. Yeah, so it's just the chickens that are being fed potatoes. This field, I don't think we did anything with that. Though it's ready for planting potatoes, it's been cultivated. Again, we'll be ready for next year. Same with that one. Had a bit of a problem with this one, so what ended up happening is my temporary staff actually finished the whole thing off. So it produced oats, which I do have quite a few oats left, but again I sold most of them. So although we are feeding oats to the cows and not the sheep, so just the cows. So I think 1,700 or whatever it was, 1,649 is probably going to be enough. I may have to buy some more of them, but that's fine. The 2 fields that I was probably the most impressed with are the strawberries. So I actually got a huge crop of strawberries. What I'm not sure about is whether these, because the plants are still there as you can see, are they going to last over? Oh, this says they're hibernating. So maybe they just come back again next year and you don't actually do anything, which would be fantastic if that happens. They're still growing 9 days left, so I'm guessing, I don't know what's going to happen. 9 days left to grow, but winter is here in 6 days. So are we going to lose them strawberries? There's a warning. Not enough staff. Okay, that's oats. We won't worry about that. So I don't know what's going to happen with them. We'll find out in 6 days' time. So have a look at what we've actually got in storage. So we've got here. Not got a great deal of grass. I wonder if we can. So harvested crops, but this is ready for harvest. We need them to come and cut the grass here, so we'll have plenty of grass then hopefully for the winter time. Do I actually, I do feed the sheep grass. There's where the crops are. So we've actually got 4,420 crops. That's going to be more than enough for the winter. Don't have a great deal else. We've got some silage. And I'm guessing there's some being produced over here as well. Yeah, so we've probably got enough silage as well. Oh, I've got another one there. I didn't realise I've got all these things I built. Okay. So, I think we're probably set for crops. It's just that the oats, we might have to buy some more oats, but that's perfectly fine. Right, I think what we're going to do then is get these chicken coops finished off. We have actually got quite a bit of money. That's before we start that though, just sell anything that we can. Quite a bit of stuff to sell. So get rid of the manure. The milk can go. Wool, eggs, and also sheep's milk. 27,000. Pushes us over 218,000, which is fantastic. I think what I'm going to have to do before I get some staff is actually build another staff house. So them two are both full. That has got one space left. So we're going to need another staff house. Where shall I put it? Shall I put it over there? Maybe next to this one? There's a nice gap there. Let's put that there. So we want social and permanent resident. Permanent. There we go. So we'll let that build. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4 people. So that they're open. Finish that. In fact, while they're waiting for that, let's just have a look at our figures. So I can't actually remember which one it's on. So here we go. So we've just got actually gone down quite a bit. We've just spent some money obviously on something. I'm not entirely sure what, seeing as this shows you your income and expenditure. Okay. So let's have a look at the year anyway. So we started off with 1 million. We then dropped down. We're actually in minus at one point. And we've slowly started to make our way back up. So we've made a huge loss for the year. That's okay though. This is our forecast, so it's forecasting if we carry on as we are now. By the year 2022, we're in 2021, or by August 2022, we'll be up around the 568,000 mark. I'm hoping we'll be much higher than that. And we don't have any loans, so if we did need to bring some more, generate some more cash, we could get a loan. So hopefully that's finished being built now. Yes, it has. Right, let's hire some people to look after these. Okay, so they're spare people. We don't want to use them. We'll hire somebody new. So animals, Isabel Lee, and quite expensive, but we'll have her. There is a... She can actually go and live there. Let's do the same for this one. And we're gonna get... Looks like George is joining the team. Looks like there's only Alex there that's going to be an animal person. So it looks like Alex will be joining the team. Welcome. I may have to wait a minute for another person. Okay, so Jake is also... Oh, he's also plants, so... But he's also pretty good on the animals, so let's get him there, so... That should now fill up all these. I now need to actually buy some chickens. Although I suppose I could try something different. So we've got just chickens at the minute. We get ducks, a goose, or geese, some geese, or some quail. Those are the most expensive. So a goose is the most expensive. Should we get some geese? Yeah, that's why. Why not? Quite a few of them. And we can feed them hopefully the same as we can chickens. So what do we feed the chickens? Oats, corn, potatoes. So they can have the same. Oats. That was wheat. Was it wheat? Not quite the same, okay. So you can't have them, but you can have corn. And you can have potatoes. Don't have any of that. Don't have any carrots. Don't have any wheat. Brilliant. So they're just going to get fed corn and potatoes for now. And same with these. Well, let's just get loads of these. Corn and potatoes. Corn and potatoes. And obviously I'm going to have to get some carrots, I think, at some point. Maybe I should... That's the next field I should do, carrots. There we go. So that's spent quite a bit of money on new animals. So they should be delivered in a second. I'm not quite sure which way they come from. And it's starting to snow. Does that mean winter's here? Winter starts today. Guessing that's why it's snowing. Still out ploughing the fields. This field still hasn't. Winter is here. The first frost has come. Okay, so we need to now get ready for this next year. So as you can see there, it says we should repair all the vehicles. We can't do any field work now, so that is perfectly fine. I think to repair all the vehicles that we've got is going to cost probably more money than I've got. But maybe if I'm still selling stuff kind of from the animals. Looks like I'm still going to get grass though. Or that grass at least. Don't know about this lot. Harvesting crops. So we'll find out. But certainly the fields are done. Looks like the strawberries are going to be fine. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. We will find out. Because there's still it says 2 days left. But we're in winter. So are we going to lose them? Don't know. Let's see if the geese have been delivered. Looks like it. So I don't actually know what these produce. We'll find out hopefully soon once the staff start actually feeding them and producing them. I'm going to guess they get... Obviously there'll be eggs, I would think. Is that it? I don't know. So, let's have a look at the vehicles. See what needs repairing. So I think probably the most important ones to repair, or the most used ones, are obviously the tractors. So let's have a look at that. How do you repair the tractors? Repair for 97. So it's already... Oh no, is it that one? Renovate, 20 grand. Okay. That's going to cost 20 grand as well. Nothing for that one. That one's fine. That one's also fine. So do you have to do these as well? So most of these actually are fine. I'm guessing the... No, the mower's fine. So it's actually just the tractors then that probably needs sorting. Planter, where's the plough? These are all okay? Yeah, so actually, we're not too bad. So it is going to cost us 40,000 though to fix them. Where is the plough? Where's there? So that's obviously gets quite a bit of use, but it's perfectly fine. So that's good. The cultivator does get quite a bit of use as well. So actually, we're not too bad. Right, so let's repair this. So renovate. Waiting for an expert. So I assume some guy comes, or some person, could be a man, could be a woman, who knows, to repair the tractor. So I know one of the buildings you can have. Let's have a look. Here's a mechanic's garage. Maybe I should have just bought that. Never mind. Never mind. Let's fix. I don't want to sell that. I'm guessing I can't renovate it because it's being used. Oh, they are collecting the grass. That's good. So I think what we can now do also is have a look at maybe. So we can upgrade this building. Don't know what it does. Okay, so you can have bigger fields and stuff like that. You can also buy some more land. Which I'm going to have to do, I think. Maybe over this side at least. Maybe I should buy... If I can buy them 3. That would be quite good. Though they are quite expensive. 65,000. So that's another thing we can do. Probably look at doing that at another episode. Let's see what more things we've got to sell. Lots of manure. Eggs and... Another 30,000 we'll bring in. That's great. We can probably also do some training actually over the winter months. So the ones that probably could do with training, let's have a look at staff. And let's spend a bit of money on training. Seeing as we've still got 197,000, so quite a bit. Is the ones, or the people that drive the tractors and things like that. So it tells you on this screen actually, or your condition of all your vehicles. Tractors definitely need sorting. Let's get that one. Renovate. And that's going to cost 21,000, but that's okay because we've just spent or sold 30 grand's worth of stuff. So let's have a look at which one is it? That one. So all these people we can hopefully train. So let's have a look. It's going to cost 1,800 to increase the... So I'll go at doing that. Is that it? Hold on, you are now 100% able to do, yeah, whatever you need to do with the tractors and stuff. Okay. So you are planting for some reason. Let's just upgrade all these people, I think. Mila even. And we'll upgrade you twice. Eleanor will also upgrade you twice. And the last person will do for now. Mia. There we go. So she was actually going to the shed for animals. Oh, well, never mind. So hopefully that means they're going to be the most efficient they can possibly be when they actually come and work on these fields and stuff. Been upgraded? Yes, okay. So this is the learning factory. Let's have a look what we can do down here. So there is quite a lot we can do on this. So let's have a look what we've got. So workshop production will probably not bothered about that for now. Practice training, blah, blah, blah. Farm financial management. Interesting. Reduces bills by 2%, so that might be quite useful. Maintaining machines, that's probably going to be useful as well. Labour law training. Increase the strength of employees by 5%. 500, let's do that. Annual agricultural school. 100,000. Probably pass on that one for now. Staff management. Allow you to hire up to 150 staff. So how many staff can I hire now? Up to 800 staff when you've done that one. Wow. So the other ones, let's have a look what we can do. Increase the rate of production by 10%. That's probably going to be a useful one. Looks like you can only do one training session or training thing at a time. So we'll finish that one. That's fine. So we are now firmly in winter. It's -1, -2 even, -3. Wow, it's going down fast. But we're finally in winter. 83 days left to go. 3 days on the training. So, we're finally in winter. Winter's here. Snowing, as you can see. Animals are hopefully going to look after themselves all over winter, or the people that are looking after the animals are going to look after them, I should say. They're not going to look after themselves. They might do, you never know. And I think I'm going to end this episode here, so thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you've enjoyed this episode, and why not consider subscribing, and also hit that notification bell if you want to see more Farm Manager, or if you're interested in seeing more videos from me, and I'll see you next time.